Welcome to my first ever Q&A here on AllFishing TV. Just to start off, thank you guys for putting down all your questions in my Ask Me Anything video. I really appreciate it. And let's just jump right into it. Question number 1 from Luis Ramirez. If you can only have 2 bait casting rods and reels and 1 spinning rod for daily baits that you use most of the time, what line type and what pound would you use? Also, what power, length, and action would you choose? For the 2 baitcaster rod and reels, one would be the Fluger Supreme 10-ball bearing system baitcaster reel with the Bass Pro Shops crank and stick, 7-foot medium. I would do the Cabela's Tourney Trail medium heavy 7-foot baitcaster rod with the Lose. See, I like all Lose, but I think I would choose, I've only used it a couple times, but I'm really impressed with it so far, so I'm gonna have to go with the Lose Mock Speed Spool. And then spinning reels, the only good spinning reel I've actually had was the Cabela's Verano 2500 series, and I have no specific spinning rod yet. I haven't found a favorite, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Next question is from Ethan Marks 27. What's your favorite topwater lure and what's your favorite Senko color? Also Texas rigged or wacky? All right, to start off with the topwater lure, I would definitely go with a hollow body frog. No specific kind, they all work in my opinion. That's what I'm going with. Now with Senko color, I would have to go with black and purple, surprisingly. I don't know, I just had the most luck on that one specifically. I feel like it works in clear water, works in dirty water. And with Texas rigged or wacky rigged, I would have to go with Texas rigged. I've only caught 1 fish on a wacky rig. I've never really tried it. I've never put time in to try a wacky rig. I don't know, just never really appealed to me. I know a bunch of people catch fish on it, but I'll give it a try this year. Next question is from Crew of Anglers. What is your favorite rod and reel setup? That's a pretty tough question. I'm looking at my rod and reels right now. I'm gonna have to, here, let me look at it real quick. Now this is by far definitely not my most expensive one. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm picking this as my favorite. This is the number 8 tackle blackout rod. And this has the Daiwa Aired, I think that's what it's called, coastal baitcaster reel. This is only, oh geez, I don't even know. Is this a 8 bearing system? It's a 7 bearing system. I've only used it a couple times, so it's kind of hard to place it as my favorite rod and reel setup that I have right now. But I just have a good feeling about it. I've used it a couple times. It's super smooth, and definitely the price puts in a big reason for me picking this rod as my favorite rod and reel setup. Next question is the Bass Master. He said, when are you coming back to Maine? Also keep up the good vids. Maine, okay. I'm going to Maine. I'm going to Lake Arrowhead in June for a few days. I'm going to Thompson Lake in, I want to say either late July or early August. And then I'm going to Thomas Pond, maybe Thomas Pond, I think October. So I'm getting all 3 seasons there, spring, summer, and fall. I can't express to you guys how much I love Maine. This one is from Ace Fishing. What's your favorite frogging rod? Well, the only good frogging rod that I've ever owned is the only one that I have right now, and that is the Cabela's Tourney Trail series. It's a decent rod. It was pretty cheap. I think it was like 60 bucks. It's I use a 7-foot medium heavy with it, and I pair it up with a Lose Carbon Fire Speed Spool. It's a good setup. It gets the job done. This is kind of a question, but it's by Fishing in Columbus. He said that he just ordered the A5100 and love to see a follow-up vid or discussion on the camera, battery life, and functionality. All the stuff you learned about it after using it for several months. I will for sure do a follow-up video for that one. A bunch of you guys like that video. I mean, it has a couple thousand views on it. So I will definitely be doing a follow-up video on it. Just a quick little recap on the camera. I'm absolutely in love with it. That's all you guys need to know right now. I'll make a follow-up video on that. This one is from PGH Bottom Feeders. Do you carp and catfish fit? Blah, blah, blah. Damn, that's a tongue twister. Do you carp and catfish fish or just bass? Not really catfish, but one of me and Megan's favorite thing to do in springtime is carp fish. We go for some massive carp. If you guys want to go back, I have a playlist set up of just carp fishing. Go ahead and check those videos out. Oh my gosh, it is so fun to fight those fish. I absolutely love. God dang it. I absolutely love carp fishing. And there will definitely be many videos of carp fishing come springtime. Frank Lopez. If money was no option, where would you go? Who would you invite to fish with you? And what is your dream fishing trip to fish for? You know, okay, if money wasn't an option, I'm gonna put all these 3 questions into one. I would, see, I'm mostly a freshwater angler, but if money wasn't an option, I would go to Florida, go on a boat with Blacktip H, and go for some monster grouper. Oh, I would freaking love to catch some Goliath groupers. Oh my God, that is like one of my goals to fish. Oh wait, grouper, and it's also tarpon. I really want to catch tarpon. Next question is from Bass Bullies TV. Would you come to the South and fish? Tennessee, Alabama, Florida, etc. I don't know about Tennessee or Alabama, but I'm going to Florida for a few days next winter. I'm not really sure where I'm gonna be in Florida, but I mean, I'll post it everywhere. I'll make sure you guys know where I'm going and where I'm fishing, because I'm gonna need some good spots. The next one is from Fishing the 401. My question for you is, what is your favorite springtime bait to throw? I will say 100 times over, lipless crankbait. I will throw that 95% of the time. And when I get sick of cranking, that's when I'll tie on a shaky head or something slow and drag the bottom. But most of the time, it's lipless crankbait. 96.99% of the time. Easy enough. This is Paul. He's my friend. I guess he was just contributing to the questions. Make sure you guys know me a little bit better. But he said, what do you like to do other than fishing? And I like to snowboard. I like to skateboard. I like to edit, travel. I like to buy fishing stuff. If that counts. This question is from Just Kids Fishing. If you could only fish one lure for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? As most people would say, I would think I would choose a jig. It's probably the most versatile bait out of all of them. I would say most likely a jig. It's just the most versatile. You can swim it, hop it, pitch it, flip it, anything. This one is by Caleb Holmes. You have to go to an island alone for 1 week and you can only bring 5 pieces of fishing supplies. What would you bring? I'm guessing that's, all right, so 5 things. So that you definitely need a rod and a reel. I don't know if that's 1 or 2, but I'm gonna say it's 1. No, that would be cheating. 2, a rod, a reel, line, swim bait, because that's an island, so there's most likely just gonna be bait fish around. And hooks. Jesus, I almost forgot the hooks. So yes, I mean, I guess that's what he's asking, right? If you have to go to an island for 1 week and only bring 5 pieces of fishing supplies. Rod, reel, line, hook, swim bait. This one is from, oh geez. Toby Fullerton, I hope I didn't destroy your name too much. Is Santa reels? I'm guessing he meant to say real. Yes, he is. Is your girl ticklish? Yeah. What is 6 + 8? That is 21. Will Peric ever land a 10-pounder? I hope so. I don't know if I could take another freak out like the last one. Why is the sky blue? I think, well, someone told me that it was the reflection off the ocean, but I could be really stupid saying that. Is this too many questions? No, not at all, man. You're good, man. Herb or beer? I'm guessing that means marijuana. Definitely beer. Spinning or baitcaster? Baitcaster for sure. Sign up or get drafted? If you're talking about sports, I don't play sports. I used to, but it doesn't interest me. Topwater or wacky worm? Definitely topwater. I don't really like wacky worms. Tuned, import, or V8 power? Doesn't really matter to me. Not too big into that stuff. Frog or spook? Definitely a frog. Good questions, man. That was fun, man. That was fun to answer. Good job, Toby. Okay, this is from Matthew M. What is your favorite cereal? I would be going for probably Lucky Charms. All right, Robbie McDonald. He has a few of them. Oh, jeez, I just kicked over my camera. He has a few of them. What are other things you like to do? I already answered that. It is snowboarding, skateboarding, traveling, blah, blah, blah. Just rewind the video. Favorite type of line and the specific kind. It's gonna be fluorocarbon and it's Seagar and Visinix, 12 pound. Favorite topwater lure, definitely a hollow body frog. Okay, this is another one of my friends. I guess he wants to contribute as well. All Outdoors TV, it's Nick, you guys know him. Favorite beer, Bud Light.
Oh, is this my clothes up?
Pretty much my dream boat is Fluke Masters boat. I don't want a fiberglass boat because I beat up my boat a little bit too much. And aluminum is definitely the way to go. So some type of Alumacraft boat that has a front casting deck and a rear casting deck. My first car was a 1999 Honda Civic hatchback. Megan liked it though, right? It was a good car. It was decent. It was a Honda. This is from Owen Radley. Will you ever fish in or around Boston, Mass? Boston is what, 2 hours away from us, Megan? I'm sure I'll go down there and fish. I want to fish the Boston Harbor. Is that the Boston Harbor that we went to? That one spot? Yeah, I want to fish there. That looks like a cool spot to fish. Just like the New York City video that you guys have probably already seen. I want to make another video like that. And last question is from Bass Geek. Do you ever plan on fishing any tournaments? Now that is a tough question. It would just kind of be hard with my schedule because I work night shifts, and I tried joining a club at one point, but the meetings were every Thursday night and I worked every Thursday night. So that's not real, that wouldn't really work out with me. But I mean, if there was some tournament trail that had the same, had a schedule that would work out with me, then I would think about it. But as of right now, not right now. Yep, that's all of them. Thank you all for putting in your questions. Thank you guys for watching this episode of AllFishing TV. Next video will be the tackle challenge week 3, and then after that is my giveaway video. So that's the upcoming events, and then I have a couple things up my sleeve for future videos. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.